Hey, good evening. Dan here at stockmarketmentor.com on Black Monday, August 24th. Members, make sure you go to the strategy session tonight. I'm talking a lot about the market and what we really should be doing and what we should not be doing. But here I want to talk about Mobileye, and this is why. Mobileye has nothing to do with what's happening over in China. It has nothing to do with the fact that Alexis Tsipras, that Greek powerhouse, is packing his desk and he's resigning from whatever position he held over in Greece. Doesn't have anything to do with that. It doesn't have anything to do with all the knuckleheads at the Fed, including that Stephen Bullard dude who kind of caused the crash last week because he said that he thought we were still on track for a rate hike in September. Number one, that guy knows a lot of stuff. Number two, it's just the wrong stuff. Number three, the Fed is not going to hike rates in September. So this guy, if he were in any other position other than being a central banker, he would probably be fired. Instead, hell, he'll probably be promoted. He'll probably be the next Fed chair. Anyway, Mobileye has nothing to do with any of that stuff. The market has absolutely been crushed, by the way. Stand clear until the water's done coming out of the garden hose, until it finds a floor. My bet is, well, it'll definitely be sometime this week, if only for an oversold bounce. And frankly, seriously, that's all it's going to be, is an oversold bounce. This is what a busted market looks like. Actually, this is what a busted market looks like. This is just the week after what a busted market looks like. So you've seen the highs of the year. That's intuitively obvious to all but the most casual observer and all but the most rudimentary technicians. You see some of those guys on TV. So this is now, in my view, the high. Good luck. We'll probably, ultimately get above 2,000, but I don't think there's a snowball's chance in a furnace that this thing is getting back up above 2050. So this is now a sell the rallies, buy the extreme dips and sell the rallies. It's a different market out there than it was a week ago. Back to Mobileye. And again, members, I'm going into all kinds of detail in the strategy session. I actually got a few emails from people. It was actually kind of cute, if I can say cute. People say, Dan, we really just need some hand-holding in tonight's strategy session. And that's what I'm doing, though I actually recorded the strategy session before I saw the emails. And that's what we're doing, is holding hands. Back to Mobileye. If you were, and this is really important, if you weren't looking at stocks today, if you didn't see this chart, if all you saw was the quotes, the fact that this went up 1.24% after the kind of decline it had, you would think this was a pretty good day. You would go like, oh, hey, this is great. Yeah, I like Mobileye. Wow, sure glad I bought it last week on the dip. That's what you would think, and that would be great. What you wouldn't have seen was this big, massive dumpage here. I mean, this is like, somebody had an Ipecac cocktail. I mean, there was so much puking going on here. But again, this has nothing to do with anything of, any of the aforementioned issues that I've discussed. Has nothing to do with Jumpin' Janet. They can raise rates all they want. It's not going to impact Mobileye one bit. This is the George Jetson stock, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I think you can buy this stock. I think that you got to go out to a weekly chart, just look at this and say, do you know what? I'm not holding this for 65. I'm not holding this till 60. I'm holding this till 16. I'm holding this at least until 2016. In fact, you know what? I'm holding it till 100. I'm not selling this bad boy until it hits $100. And do you know what my bet is? My bet is you'll be selling it for $100 in 2016. I don't know exactly when. I just know this. The way this stock traded today tells me that it's like suddenly this thing goes down and every trader in the world, except me. I was looking elsewhere. Every trader in the world said, you know what? This is a gift. I'm in. This stock hit bottom right away and just then rallied and drifted sideways on low volume the rest of the day. So I'm telling you right now, if there's one stock, and I've covered this before, me love Mobileye, and I've also acknowledged I missed it early. I kind of knew what was going on, and I'm like the big loudmouth who's going like, oh, I don't like self-driving cars and all that. But and I still don't like the idea. But then I see these little chuckleheads who's 17 years old with a car full of people texting to their buddies while they're driving in the fast lane on the freeway. Suddenly, I like the idea of self-driving cars. So anyway, bottom line is this. This was a seminal moment. This was a key trading day for Mobileye. My bet is you are not going to see 46 bucks. You're not going to see the 200-day moving average for a while. So what I would suggest doing is start building a position. Okay, the stock was up big today. Okay, from where it opened. Yeah, it could probably pull back a little bit. We hope so. This is a gift. But if you can be buying the stock within today's trading range, down here, the lower the better, but I think that train has already left the station. But if we can be buying this stock and have a long-term time horizon, hey, if you're looking for trades, go to energy. There's going to be a lot of snapbacks there tomorrow. But if you have a longer-term time horizon, this is a stock that you can buy. Like I said, when it gets to 100, you can ask me whether to sell it. Just also don't forget to thank me, okay? That's it. Members, over to the strategy session. It's an important one.